Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome to another weekly sports roundup video where we're going to talk all things the weekend in sports. We're going to talk about Man City closing the gap to just 2 points on Arsenal. We're going to talk about my Miami Hurricanes getting into the college football playoffs and so much more. But before we do get into the video, do me a quick favor. Go ahead, like the video, like it, hit that like button. In addition, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do that as well. Big ups to all of you that have already subscribed. We doubled our subscriber count, if I can get the words out, last week, and taking us past 150 subscribers. But I believe that with your help, we can continue to grow the channel. So just thank you in advance for helping me do just that. So yeah, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, all the things that we content creators might need. This is new. Again, I'm new to this streaming thing, new to content creation, but I believe that with your help, we can continue to get it done. So enough of that. Let's jump in and kick off. Let's kick it off with the Premier League. So in the Premier League, Arsenal lose 2-1. Lose 2-1 to Aston Villa in the early morning Saturday game, thanks to a stoppage time winner by Buendia. 90 plus 5. So it was a heartbreaking goal to give up, to concede for Arsenal, but I love it. And I got to point out that Arsenal have now dropped points in 3 of their last 5 Premier League matches. It's still a little early to say that they're going to bottle the lead. I'm not prepared to say that just yet. But I will say that there is no doubt in my mind that they are feeling the pressure right now. There is blood in the water and the sharks are circling, baby. So yeah, Arsenal dropped points to start the day off. For me, it was the early morning match. I think it makes it probably a noon kickoff in the UK. And it was just what we needed to kick off the weekend. After watching Arsenal drop points, Man City would come out on a mission. They would go on to capitalize with a 3-0 win over Sunderland, closing the gap to the leaders to just two solitary points. We are right there. And contrary to what the media and the rival fans will tell you, we do have goals in the squad. Stop letting them tell you we're the Erling Haaland team, or if Erling Haaland doesn't score, we can't win. We got goals in the squad besides just Erling Haaland. Haaland was kept off the score sheet on Saturday, but we still found a way to score not 1, not 2, but 3 goals. And more importantly, we got the win, securing all 3 points, closing that gap from 5 to 2. The goals in this game came from, the first one came from Ruben Diaz. I think it was the 31st minute. Scored with it was a rocket. It's not a Rodri rocket, but it was a Ruben rocket from outside the box that, I don't know. It kind of it looked like it might have taken just the ever so slightest of deflections off the head of the keeper. I mean, not the keeper, but the defender before it beat the keeper. But it was a great goal. So kudos to Ruben Diaz. It was very, very reminiscent of the company screamer that beat Leicester City in 2019 to secure the league for us, all the way back to me sitting there going, no, just before he takes that shot. Because again, I've not seen Ruben Diaz score goals like that. I've seen him take shots like that, but I don't really see him score too often. But he put his foot through it, put it in the back of the net, and did what we need our captain to do, help secure us some points. Got the which would be the decisive goal, the first goal. So big ups to Ruben. He has been playing way better this season than I think coming into the season, I and a lot of other people were probably prepared to give him credit for. So big ups to him. Josko Gavardio would score the second with a very powerful header on a corner kick from Phil Foden. Phil would put the ball into the box and he would just come towering down with the header. It was great to see. And I think this is 2 matches in a row that we have scored on headers or scored on corners and set pieces. Look out, Arsenal. We're coming for that set piece FC crown. Finally, Phil Foden scored the 3rd goal on a header in the 65th minute. But come on, let's just be honest. This goal will be remembered much more by a long way. Much more for the pass. It was much more going to be known for the ball that Cherky put in. Cherky is dribbling the ball. He's going towards the end line. Instead of putting a right-footed cross in, he pulls the ball back onto his left foot. And then instead of crossing with his left foot, which is what you think he's going to do, instead he plays this audacious Rabona, perfectly weighted for Phil to just loop into the goal off of the bottom of the crossbar. It was beautiful. To the point where even after scoring, Phil Foden seemed amazed at how Cherky was able to make that pass. He runs over to him. He's kind of like, oh my God. He runs over to celebrate with him, and he just kind of points at him as if to say, yo, I scored it, but this was all about him. It was all about him. So big up to Phil for recognizing that, yes, he got the goal, but that moment was all about Ryan Cherky. I made a video, another one of these weekly roundups, and I think I said weekend roundups, and I said something about the new dynamic duo in the Premier League, and I called out Cherky and Holland, but Cherky and Phil, they got a little chemistry too. So it looks like Ryan Cherky is able to connect with a lot of people. He's going to get a lot of assists. I think he's got so in this match, Phil Foden and Ryan Cherky both ended up with 2 G&A in this match. Phil ended up with 1 goal, 1 assist, while Cherky got 2 assists in the match. So they got the assist for the Foden goal, as well as the one for the Ruben Diaz. He just played a little ball over to him. Didn't do much, but you know what? That's how the stats work. He made the pass to Ruben Diaz. He scored it and put it away. So it was an amazing watch because you had the sense that, okay, we got up 2-0. Maybe they're going to try to make a comeback. We get a 3rd goal, and you feel like that 3rd goal is the thing that really truly breaks their backs, breaks their hearts, and we don't allow them to even get a foothold in the match. Unlike what we had seen in previous matches where teams made furious runs at us at the end, and we kind of buckle a little bit, we kind of cave a little bit, but that was not to be. We were solid all throughout, and really no real moments of fear, if you want to say it that way. So big ups to City, big ups to the boys in blue, big ups for securing all 3 points. So for City, up next is in the league, up next is an away match against Crystal Palace. That'll be on Sunday. But first, we have a tough trip to the Bernabeu to face Real Madrid. I don't know what to expect out of this match. It is hard to say. There's no telling. I'm not really sure what lineup Pep is going to run out there. I mean, if you think about it, it's hard to see how someone like, say, Bernardo Silva can go again. He's been playing a lot of matches recently. I think he's been playing a lot of matches in a row, consecutive matches, weekend during the midweek and then back to the weekend again. So I'd have to think he's going to get a rest, but what do you do? So it's going to be hard to tell. Real has kind of been up and down. They're still trying to figure it out. Don't know if Vinny Jr. is going to be on it. Mbappe's been good, but it's just the chemistry of that team doesn't seem to be clicking just yet, and I hope it doesn't click next week or excuse me, on Wednesday either. So there's a lot to see, in this match, and there's a lot, it could go either way. We need a win. We need to secure some points so that we can wrap up this top 8 in the Champions League, because again, we know that's going to save us a extra game. So yeah, we need to take care of business. We did also find out, and this, I hate to say it this way, but it really shouldn't come as much of a surprise to anyone, but we did find out that John Stones, who was not in the squad against Sunderland, actually found out that he is actually out injured again. And that's disappointing, because we thought for so long that he had found out, he found a way to stay healthy this season. And I don't know what it is. If he's actually injured, which I think Pep said he was, but if he is, I don't know what the injury is. I can't tell you if it's something similar to what we saw in previous seasons or if it's something completely unrelated. But he is in fact out injured again, and we don't know how long it's going to be for, or how long he'll be out. But when it comes to John Stones, unfortunately, that's always a concern with him. Again, his issue has never been ability. Even though he's gotten older and being out and injuries have taken its effect and its toll on him and his game. But it's never been about ability with John Stones. He's got all the ability in the world. The issue is just, can he stay healthy? And that's always been the concern for him. So either way, big up to City. We got the 3 points in the league. We closed the gap to 2. We go on to Champions League, and then we look forward to Crystal Palace. So big ups to the boys in blue for handling their business. And then we go to college football. Today, I'm recording this video on Sunday night, my time. Today was the college football bowl selection I won't say show, but yeah, it was a show. And they told us who was going to be in the college football playoffs. And in a huge shocker and a wonderful surprise.
This is the Canes, baby.
It's the Canes, baby. My boys, we got into the playoffs. We got in. We found a way in. The Canes are in, and Notre Dame is out. I don't know if there could be a better outcome for me. I am a unabashed, unashamed Notre Dame hater. I am. Call me a hater if you want to. I own it. There's nothing better than being from Indiana, driving around with a University of Miami plate on the front of your car, driving through South Bend, knowing that all these people are Notre Dame fans, and you drive around with the U on the front of your car, because it's all about the U, baby. So yes, the playoffs happened. The Canes are in, Notre Dame is out. But how did it happen? Well, we came into this weekend needing a whole lot of help. We did not control our own destiny. We could not do anything about it. All we could do is sit back, hope, and pray. I asked my show bros on Shades of Blue, I said, I need y'all to pray that that my Canes get in. One of them, who I won't name, I won't call him out in this video, but one of them said he's not going to waste his prayers on that. But I don't know. Maybe he felt bad. Maybe he felt that he had to go ahead and send some prayers up, because it was a borderline miracle that my Canes were able to get in. So what happened? Texas Tech, I think that was the Friday night game, maybe. Texas Tech beat BYU. They didn't just beat BYU. BYU was ranked in the playoff ranking. I think they were 11th, and my Canes were 12th. We had to be in the top 10, be ranked in the top 10 to really secure a spot. So Texas Tech spanked BYU, didn't just beat them, but they destroyed them when nobody else is playing. All the eyes in the world are sitting there watching BYU. And of course, that's a little bit of a hyperbole, not all the eyes in the world, but all the eyes that watch college football in the United States. Because again, I'm talking to an audience that is definitely worldwide. So, but here in the States, all the eyes, college football supporters, were watching this match, and BYU got humiliated on the biggest stage, to the point where you felt like they had to be dropped back. The committee tries to tell us that, you shouldn't be penalized for playing in your conference championship game. And so this really wasn't supposed to affect BYU negatively, because they qualified to be there, but they got the brakes beat off of them. And I think this was the second time in a row this season that they had played and got the brakes beat off of them. It was 34-7. And so that was the first thing we needed to happen. I needed Alabama to lose. It ended up not mattering, because I thought that maybe they would drop Bama out and keep Notre Dame in, but we needed to be in. Regardless of if Bama was in, regardless of if Notre Dame was in, we needed to be in. So I needed Bama to lose to hopefully help make that happen. And not just lose, I needed them to lose big. Once again, on that Saturday, Georgia, who I never root for. As a matter of fact, I don't root for anybody in the SEC. I wasn't rooting for Georgia. I was rooting against Alabama, which I do often because I don't like Alabama either. So Georgia, they came through, gave me a 28-7 victory over Alabama. So again, that was another loss that I needed, because we weren't playing. Notre Dame was not playing. And then finally in the evening match, IU went ahead and beat Ohio State. Well, that game didn't really matter from a Cane supporter perspective, but I do live in Indiana, and so I wanted IU to win, and I don't like Ohio State. 2002, there was a late flag. University of Miami were going to win that game and win the national title, but a ref throws a flag on a phantom pass interference call and takes away our national title. So since that moment, I've hated Ohio State to the point where I felt kind of slimy going to watch City there in Columbus 2 summers ago, last summer, whenever it was, 2 summers ago. It did not feel right, but you got to do what you got to do for City. But thankfully, IU was able to beat Ohio State. Again, this game didn't really matter from my perspective as far as my Canes were concerned, but it is good for the hometown team, or the home state team. So big ups to IU. IU, who was ranked number 2 going into this game, playing Ohio State, who was ranked number 1. They were able to pull out that 13-10 win, which gave them the chance to be ranked number 1. They are now the new number 1 team in the country. And so with that, and finally, at the same time, Duke beat Virginia. This was another one. If Virginia wins, then there's probably, maybe we don't get in. I don't know, because they would have been the ACC representative, and maybe they would have not put us over Notre Dame. But Duke beat Virginia 27-20, and that helped to secure our help to secure our place in the playoffs. So you can see the bracket here. JMU is going to end up against Oregon. Winner of that's going to play Texas Tech. Alabama versus Oklahoma. Tulane versus Ole Miss. And my Canes go up against Texas A&M. That matchup against Texas A&M is going to be on Saturday, December 20th. It'll be a noon Eastern time kickoff in College Station, Texas. It's a home game for Texas A&M. And then the winner of that match will go on to play Ohio State in whichever one of those bowls that it is. I don't know. But the good thing is that Saturday, December 20th, because I'm always thinking about, okay, so what's the overlap or the conflict between Canes and City? Thankfully, because it is a noon Eastern time kickoff on this Saturday, we being City plays West Ham. I can watch that match first. Actually, I think that might be a Sunday. No, that's going to be a Saturday match. It's going to be a Saturday match against West Ham. So I'll be able to watch that match first. It's a 10 o'clock kickoff, so I'll watch that first from 10 to noon and then go right into my Canes against Texas A&M at noon. So hopefully it sets up for a really, really great weekend on December 20th. It'll be a special weekend for me and the family anyway, but that will make it perfect. This weekend was a perfect sports weekend for me, even though Canes didn't play. Everything seemed to work out for me, and that is great news. And December 20th could be setting up to be a great weekend as well. So we will see how that works out. I got to give one last comment about this college football, because Notre Dame, it was us, Notre Dame, and Alabama competing for effectively 2 spots. Alabama got in, even though they got beat pretty badly against Georgia. People felt like they should have been dropped. I feel like they should have been dropped. I feel like Notre Dame should have been in, but I'm a Notre Dame hater, so I'm not mad that they didn't get in. But Notre Dame, after they didn't get in, they decided that, instead of going to play in whichever bowl we were going to be in, they just declined to play from the very beginning. So they're just like, we're not going to play in any other bowl. And I think that is weak. I think that's trash. I think that is no class. I think they're just a bunch of spoiled, entitled brats who just decided, if I can't play, I'm going to just take my ball and go home. I hate those kind of people. My Canes didn't get in last season. We thought we could get in. We didn't get in, but we didn't. We went and played our bowl game. And yes, there are players that don't play because they're preparing for the NFL, or in the case of Cam Ward, he played like a half and then we pulled him out. And that determines we win or lose. But there's things that we get extra practices. We get players that are on the team that maybe haven't gotten a lot of run. They get a chance to put more stuff on tape. Maybe they're going to transfer. Maybe they're going to go to the NFL. But there's a chance for them to take advantage of the matchup. And Notre Dame just decided we're not going to do it, because if we don't get what we want, we're just going to turn around and walk away. As if they don't already get plenty of built-in advantages by not having to be in a conference. I am so sick. And I told you I hate Notre Dame. And this only serves to continue to reinforce and emphasize why I hate Notre Dame. Yes, they're in my state. Yes, I've been on their campus. But I hate Notre Dame. And I'm not taking none of that back. And I don't feel bad about it at all. Anyway, moving on from this from the college football playoffs. On, I believe it was Friday. It was earlier in the week. We had the World Cup draw. And so in the World Cup draw, let's pull, nope, that's not what I want. Here, let's do this. I thought I had it all ready to go. My bad. Here we go. So we had the World Cup draw that took place earlier in the week. And so I just wanted to take a few minutes to go through the different groups. Group A, of course, Mexico being the host, or one of the hosts, South Africa, Korea Republic, and one of the playoff teams. I don't know if this is the group that has Italy in it. I'm not really sure. But you could see Son Heung-min, former Tottenham player, now LAFC player. That'll be a good matchup. Of course, Mexico, they're going to have plenty of supporters there. Group B, Canada, Qatar, Switzerland, and one of the European playoff. Group A. This, I don't know which group Italy is in. Maybe I'll be able to figure that out in a minute. But either way, Canada, Qatar, Switzerland. Switzerland being Kanji's in this group. So as a City fan, trying to point out who all is going to be impacted. Group C, the mighty Brazil, Morocco, Haiti, and Scotland. Definitely expecting Brazil and Morocco to get through this. Morocco's been really good in these recent international tournaments, so expecting to see Brazil and Morocco advance. Group D, the USA, Paraguay, Australia, and European playoff group team C, or Group C. USA and Australia. Of course, all of my friends over at Mancunian Way, Pat, and all the others from down in Australia, Alan, so on and so forth. I'm sure we'll probably do a watch along for this, like we did in the qualifiers. So we'll see what happens, Australia and the US. Group E, Germany, of course, is going to, we expect them to top this group. Curacao, I think they said they only have like 150,000 people or something. It's really tiny, but they made it through, beating, I believe it was Jamaica in the qualifiers. So they're not going to be a pushover, but I definitely expect Germany to get through this. Côte d'Ivoire, I'm not saying that the way it's normally pronounced, I'm sure, because I just can't. And then Ecuador. Ivory Coast, of course, is home of Yaya Toure and his brother, Kolo Toure. So, again, they're not playing, but, you know, they have that lineage and that history with that nation. So, in Ecuador. Group F, the Netherlands. Of course, we know we have Ake, we have Reinders, Tiani Reinders, both playing for Netherlands. So Netherlands is in this group, along with Japan, a European playoff team, and Tunisia. Japan has been really good, so I probably expect Japan and the Netherlands to get through this group there. All right, Group G. Group G is Belgium, Egypt, Iran, and New Zealand. As a City fan, I'm gonna get in this group. I'm gonna get, of course, I'm gonna get Jeremy Doku. I'm also going to get KDB if he is healthy. But then I also will be able to watch them compete against Mohamed Salah and Marmoush. Omar Marmoush for Egypt. So this will be a good group from a City fan perspective. I don't know where these teams will be playing. Group G, will they be playing their matches? But that Belgium-Egypt matchup, as a City fan, just forgetting the countries of origin and all that, kind of just watching City players, that should be pretty cool. Group H, Spain, Cabo Verde, Saudi Arabia, Uruguay. Don't know if Rodri will be healthy for that or not, but Spain, of course, is one of the people expected to compete for to win the whole thing. So we'll see if Spain can handle this group like we would expect. Group I, France. Of course, we know Mbappe and the rest of the French team. Turkey. There's so many other great French players that we could just go sit here all day naming them. But France, Senegal, and lo and behold, Norway. I think this group, this matchup, France, Norway, Mbappe, and Holland. I thought I was sharing this. I'm tripping. That is going to be a great matchup from a FIFA perspective. You get the two greatest or stars of this generation, forgetting Messi, forgetting Ronaldo, but Mbappe and Holland in this group. That is going to be an amazing matchup. I look forward to seeing this. I won't be there in person because these tickets are expensive, but definitely looking forward to watching this match on TV whenever it's played. Group J, Argentina. Of course, we know Argentina, Messi. We expect so many of these Argentine players, McAllister, Julian Alvarez. So many great players for Argentina that will be on this team. But of course, Messi is the face and the name. So Argentina, they've got Algeria in this group. And Algeria, of course, home of none other than Riyad Mahrez. In addition, also the home of our new left back, Ryan Aït-Nouri. So again, city ties, city connections in Group J. Group K, Portugal, FIFA Playoff Tournament 1, Uzbekistan, and Colombia. Portugal, of course, we know is going to have as their face, as their figurehead, they're going to have Ronaldo. But we're talking, as a City fan, we're talking Bernardo Silva here. We're talking potentially, probably, I guess, the right back, Cancelo. Portugal's got a lot of good players. They're getting older. I think, if I'm correct, Roberto Martinez is their manager now. Could not get it done with Belgium. Don't know if he'll get it done with Portugal, but he will have a chance. I did not name Ruben Diaz, but Ruben Diaz is going to be on that team as well. So again, plenty of City ties, but I think as a lot of City fans, we're looking forward to seeing what Uzbekistan can do. Home of Abdulkadir Kuzanov. I probably butchered his name, but Kuzanov. So we'll see if he plays at center back, plays at right, where he's going to play for Uzbekistan. Again, don't expect them to go very far, and I don't even expect them to get out of this group because I could see Colombia beating them. I could see Portugal beating them. But we just want him to have that experience and continue to show well for him and his country. Finally, Group L, I believe, is the final group. And again, as a City fan, England is in this group. So, of course, this is what a lot of you will care about. England gets Croatia. So we're going to see all of our England contingent going up against Josko Gvardiol, assuming that we can keep him healthy and doesn't have too many issues with I think you said tendonitis or whatever's going on in his leg. So hopefully he can show well for himself in this. But then, of course, Ghana, who is typically always a good team, and then Panama. So those are the groups. I think I was not sharing the screen as I was hoping I was. So just to recap, this is Group L, this is Group K, going backwards, J, I, H, G, F, E, D, C, B, and A. My apologies that I did not have that showing on the screen like I thought, but you get it anyway. Let's go to here in the U.S. I don't really talk about MLS very often because I'm not a big fan, but it is the league that is deemed the top level league here in the States. And we have playoffs, and the way the league works is all different, and they're trying to make a bunch of changes with the schedule and all these things. But I think the most important thing this weekend was the championship match. And in this, Messi and Inter Miami got the win. I don't know. Do I still have that up? Here we go. Let's share this. All right, let's share that. As you can see, champions Inter Miami and Lionel Messi win MLS Cup over the Vancouver Whitecaps. In Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Inter Miami CF have climbed the mountaintop, becoming MLS Cup 2025 champions, presented by Audi. Wow. MLS Cup 2025 presented by Audi, champions with a 3-1 victory over the Vancouver Whitecaps on Saturday afternoon at Chase Stadium. Messi would assist second half goals from Rodrigo De Paul and Tadeo Allende, delivering Miami their first Philip F. Anschutz trophy in the club's 6th season. So the club, if you don't know, has only been around for 6 seasons. It was a club that was started and formed by Beckham. He had a opportunity to get in for effectively little to no money. He decided to take his team to Miami and formed Inter Miami, and they worked really hard to bring in all the players that they have brought in, usually having at least one or two relatively big names, European names that they've brought in, or names that you would be known in European circles, European football circles. But they got their first trophy in the 6th season. Messi's first goal created a 71st minute game winner. From Rodrigo De Paul, capitalizing on a midfield turnover with a fast break chance from the Argentine internationals and 2022 FIFA World Cup champions. The iconic number 10 then slipped Allende through in the 96th minute, and his compatriot sealed the result with a low finish, marked his record 9th Audi MLS Cup playoffs goals. Wow, 9 goals in the playoffs. Big ups. DePaul and Allende's heroics followed a 60th minute equalizer from Vancouver, with Canadian international Ali Ahmed putting just enough power on his shot to beat goalkeeper Rocco Rios Novo. Before the second half fireworks, Miami opened the scoring in the 8th minute through an Edier Ocampo own goal. The Vancouver defender deflected an Allende's cross after Messi and DePaul combined on the near touchline. So the own goal for the first one, but again, created definitely between Messi and Rodrigo DePaul. Rodrigo DePaul was somebody that they brought in probably 3 or 4 months ago. And so Big ups to Miami and their backroom staff for going and getting done what they needed to get done to make sure that they would win the league. Not just win the Supporter Shield, which means you had the most points, but because we have playoffs here, they had to go and win the playoffs too. So they've done that this season. They've won. Actually, it says it right here. Inter Miami have earned their most sought-after trophy since signing Messi in July 2023, a monumental move that kickstarted a new era of North American soccer. Previously had won the League's Cup, which is basically League Cup 2023, and Supporter Shield 2024, which effectively is like winning the league in most other leagues because it's based on the point total throughout the course of the season. So you get the Supporter Shield. So they had done that in 2024, but they couldn't win in the playoffs. And so now they won in the playoffs, which gives them the MLS Cup. 16th all-time MLS Cup winner. This all comes in Miami's 6th season, and with the club set to open their new Miami Freedom Park next April. So get this win the trophy right before they go into their new stadium. Finally, this trophy also sends Jordi Alba and Sergio Busquets out as champions. The Spain and FC Barcelona legends previously announced their planned retirement after the 2025 season. Again, we know Miami has allowed or has tried their best to keep Lionel Messi happy. How have they done it? They've put him or surrounded him with people that he knows, people that he enjoys playing with. And so Jordi Alba, Sergio Busquets had already said that this was their last season. What better way to go out but then by lifting the trophy? I don't know if I can play this video, but I'm gonna play it and see what happens. If it becomes an issue, then I'll just cut this part of the video out. But here we go. Let's see.
The dream realized, the goal achieved. Inter Miami champions of Major League Soccer.
So get to see Lionel Messi lift the MLS Cup trophy. So big ups to Messi, big ups to Inter Miami, big ups to David Beckham and his entire group there at Inter Miami. Lastly, before I get up off of here, but definitely not least, if you're in the U.S., the Powerball lottery is up to $875 million. So listen, if you, listener, happen to win it big, don't forget about your homie, your big Uncle Tarek. Don't forget about your boy. Break me off some bread. No, I'm just kidding. But it is 875. I never play unless it gets really, really high. This would qualify. So I'll throw $20 at it. I'll probably lose it. But if by chance I hit, I'm trying to buy some stake into Man City. So Shake's gonna have to see me with my money. I'm coming in trying to buy a part of the club. Anyway, big ups to each and every one of you. Appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day. Again, if you have not already, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Again, we're trying to get, we blew over 150. We blew past that. I was just trying to get to 100. We blew past that, got all the way to 150. So now let's get to 200. I need 50 more of y'all, or however many it is, to help me get to 200. So hit that button. Appreciate it. And if you are a college football fan and you think Notre Dame got hosed by not getting in, put that in the comments. If you are a Premier League fan and you think Arsenal are going to bottle it, put that in the chat. Or not in the chat, but in the comments. Appreciate you. And we'll get at you next time. Thanks so much. And we out.